One of Tomoe's training camps is around here.
He done? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Ghost of Tsushima. Gonna be continuing on with the Ishikawa storyline here. Just an idea of what we're doing. You know, this is probably gonna be a shorter video compared to the last two. You know, probably just gonna do some cuts. Probably my goal is to finish up these two Ishikawa side stories and this this side mission, and try and complete some of these just locations in this general vicinity. So that's the plan. Expect some cuts, some, you know, things just kind of move along.
Ah! The ghost! Don't kill me!
What's going on?
Really?
Take whatever you want.
Oh, that guy was yelling.
I'm not a thief.
Everyone knows you're attacking caravans. The ghost and the demon Sensei.
Sensei Ishikawa? That's a lie.
I've heard you myself.
Heard us? When?
Not long ago. Tearing up the road like starving wolves.
How are Sensei Ishikawa and I being blamed for highway robbery? Head north. Find out who's responsible.
Turtle Rock Shrine. I don't think I've been to that. Oh, it's on the seashore? Oh, so it's probably one of these up there. Okay. Hopefully I don't sound too tired right now. I've been my first video of the day. I just kind of woke up about 20 minutes ago. I've been really light on content the last couple days, and I feel kind of shitty about that, so I got up early even though I got work tonight, and I'm gonna try and get some shit done today. Doesn't mean I'm gonna just sit here and go, fuck it, and I'll, you know, my personality is gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, you know, I decided to start earlier today, so, you know, it maybe might take me a little bit to wake up, kind of get into my, you know, get into my usual, hypeness? I don't know, is that a word? I'm gonna use it like a word. Yeah, come on. I guess I won't use that grapple point. I hear bows being fired, though.
Sounds like trouble. Sensei!
About time you showed up.
You're welcome, Sensei.
Oh, how he's still got to be a smartass.
You're the ghost.
What happened here?
His caravan was ambushed.
Lots of attacks lately. People say you're stealing supplies. Or sided with the Mongols.
Rest easy. I'll discuss this with Lord Sakai.
Tomoe is behind this.
She sows paranoia and fear, attacking caravans, blaming us. I caught up to his group too late. Saved him, but not the others.
Where was he ambushed?
Close. Why?
Find the ambush site. Track the rest of Tomoe's group to their camp.
That makes sense.
What's wrong?
Nothing. She has me off balance.
We'll put an end to that.
Rest here. Eat the food I gave you, and wait a while before you leave.
Thank you, Sensei.
Show me where he was ambushed.
How did you find me?
Someone heard a convoy being chased.
People avoid the roads because of Tomoe. When I caught wind of a merchant chancing a supply run, I followed.
Why would Tomoe attack supply runs in Kushi Prefecture? There's no strategic importance.
No. But Kushidera Temple inspires people. Could be a Mongol effort to break morale here.
You don't sound convinced.
I think that's part of it. Not all. Tomoe betrayed everything I taught her. Then she betrayed me. And after me, her home. I'll hunt her past the horizon if I must.
Well, I mean, it's like you... I think it's pretty obvious. Another goal of hers right now is to...
There's the convoy.
And more victims.
So... not deceit, that's not the right word. To sow kind of like mistrust against the Ghost and Ishikawa.
No other survivors.
Japanese and Mongol arrows.
Of course. It's a warning to the people of Kushi.
From Tomoe.
From Lord Sakai and Sensei Ishikawa. No travel is permitted on these roads, on pain of death.
Crude, but effective.
God damn, I keep catching a glimpse of this sword skin that I'm using. God damn, it's pretty. I love just the dark black with the gold kind of like accents and sort of not just accents but the ornamentation, and then the red the red binding along the hilt is just, oh, it's so pretty.
Go down the road.
And we'll find them. This is the
Just everything about it is just perfect.
ambush anyone in Kushi Prefecture. Come.
I mean, there's some really cool sword skins in this one. Like, even the ones that I'm not a big fan of, I can still see. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I think the devs at Sucker Punch, I think they did a really good job of creating a lot of customization options for the players.
Quickly. There's no time to scout the camp.
Now who's rushing in with his hakama half-tied?
Why is she here alone?
I'll cut her loose.
Someone, help!
Hold still.
Oh no. No, please. No.
We're here to help.
She said.
Tomoe? What did she say?
She said I could live until the samurai came.
No! On the ledge!
Got him.
Sakai.
Tomoe set a trap for us, and we walked right into it.
I spoke with her 2 days ago.
Tomoe?
the captive. Heard her talking about a Japanese woman she saw with the Mongols. I asked her to find out where they were camped and report back.
You did what?
It could have gone the other way. We'd be standing over Tomoe's body instead.
You talk about what it means to be a warrior, how Tomoe undermines that. But you and she are the same.
You expect us to be perfect. Your uncle, me, Masako Adachi. But only a child expects perfection of his elders.
Finish your thought, Sensei.
We all carry weapons. We all choose between life and death.
And you're too comfortable with that power.
And if I weren't, I would be dead. And so would you, Ghost.
Not everyone can be a samurai.
But we're all killers. We still have a camp in Otsuna to deal with.
You know, if I had to pick a weakest sort of side mission quest line or whatever, I think Ishikawa's might be the one. It's just, I can't tell what exactly, like, what they're trying to teach us, what moral lesson or character trait they're trying to get through. I mean, I get it, he's willing to do anything to get his revenge on Tomoe, but that's kind of what Masako's is about, and hers makes a little bit more sense. His could be trying to right a wrong, I guess, but again, it still ends up trying to become kind of the same as what Masako's storyline's about. And then you have this whole thing with Jin acting kind of hypocritical, you know, where it's, oh, you're willing to do anything to achieve your goal, yet isn't that kind of what Jin has done as becoming the Ghost? It's not terrible. It's just it's a little muddy, and it's just kind of being just flown through. I was talking with Brian Gade in the comments of the last video, because we were talking about the last quest chain that we did, the one in the Yarikawa Siege quest line, which actually I really liked that chain of missions and everything that it did. But this game does have one big issue, in my opinion, and that is, it's not a pacing problem necessarily, because I think the game's it's paced just fine for an action game with role-playing elements. I don't want to call it an action RPG, but again, you get, I'm splitting hairs here. For what the game is, I think it's perfectly paced. It's just, I feel like the story is trying to do too much at times. I mean, I get it. They're trying to really create these complex characters with complex motivations and everything, and it's working because I do like the characters. The writing's good. The performances are good. It's just they're trying to do a little. Ooh, that's actually pretty. That's really pretty. But yeah, it's like I was saying. It's a little. They're trying to do just a little too much, in my opinion. I'll go into it more after we're done reflecting. Oh yeah, and also looking at Jin's sweet ass. Words I never thought I'd say. Let's move on.
I wish being a samurai were as easy as slipping into warm water.
But no, as I was saying, I feel like the game moves through its themes or its messages a little too quickly at times. Again, it's kind of like Jin's, his sort of internal struggle about being the Ghost and being a samurai and his uncle's teachings, this thing with Ishikawa, some of the stuff that's going on with Masako. I mean, hell, just looking back on the quest chain, even though I said I really liked the quest chain with the Yarikawa Siege, but it was trying to handle too many things in the span of 3 missions, because, I mean, it was not only Yuna and Taka's backstory. It's also Taka wanting to become more than a smith and help with the effort in a more active way. And it's got the Yarikawa Shimura feud, and it's got this siege storyline. That everything I feel like isn't getting enough attention or exactly what it deserves, because like I said, the characters and writing in this game is very good. So I just wish it would give them a little bit more time to explore those characters, to explore these themes, to explore what they're doing. It's just, it's blended together well, so it doesn't feel like because I feel like a lot of games that have this problem don't blend all their messages and everything together, so it just kind of feels like a hodgepodge of just half thought out and half baked ideas. This game, it's because it's blended together well with characters writing, that's, in my opinion, above average. At worst, it's above average. At best, it's fantastic. It ends up working, but still feeling like it could have been a little better if you would have just given things a little bit more time to develop.
Who would do this? Slain and left to rot. Utter contempt for these sacred messengers. Completely destroyed. This took time and effort. Effaced. There's no doubt this was purposeful. What happened here was an act of hate. Do you know who did this?
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I haven't.
They must be responsible.
What was I thinking? Now that I think about it, I have all of those keys of Gosaku. You know, those keys that I've been... What was I saying? Those keys that I've been getting for clearing out those farms. I can probably do that myth or whatever and get the Gosaku's armor. Hey, by the way, right here.
There must be more.
See if I can get any predator hides. Nope. Jeez, more of them? And the least I can do is do this during a nice peaceful day. There we go.
They've killed so many, destroyed what is sacred.
Alright. I've goofed around enough. Let's just fight.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I lose ghost stance if I take damage.
Fine messenger.
Interesting. I thought I would at least keep ghost stance once I've fully... once I get the bar to, you know, full and, you know, get ghost stance. I thought it would stay there. But no, apparently if I take damage, I even lose that. Ooh. I want to pet my friend. There you go. Yeah, good boy.
Holding ever fast. With protection, safe and sure. Pushing to the goal.
came over here, looking for, you know, just trying to clear these question marks. I ended up finding a side quest. Ah, crap, my... Hey, weird question to anything who knows... What was it saying? Weird question to anybody who knows anything about swords. You see the Mongolian sword that guy's holding? What are the rings that are forged onto the back of it? Like, what's the... What are the purpose of those? Is it to... I totally pressed the wrong button there. I mean, is it sort of like a sword breaker? Is it to catch a... What was it saying? You know, is it to catch a blade and... There he is. What was it saying? Is it to, you know, catch a blade and be able to... be able to break it, or, you know, like, what's the... Or is it just an ornamentation or something like that? If anybody knows anything about... swords and stuff like that, yeah, just let me know if you have any clue. I've just been curious about that. God damn it, I know there's crickets around here.
The monk. They were searching him. What were they looking for? Marked by shallow cuts. They were torturing him. Whatever they wanted, he wouldn't give it up. Torn flower petals. Dirt. Like he was digging for something. Or trying to hide it. He gave his life for whatever he was hiding. I should see if I can find it. Blood trail. Same flowers I found on the monk. This must be what the monk hid from the Mongols. It belongs at Kushi Temple. I came to return something that was stolen.
I never thought I'd see this again.
One of your monks lost his life to protect it.
That man was no monk. He was a peasant we'd taken in. One morning I woke to find him gone, along with this statue and one of my robes.
Then he wasn't a martyr. He was a thief.
We are all subject to our choices. His ended in suffering.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Prepare for battle. I'm ready when you are.
We don't have to do this.
I promise to face you. I may only be a Ronin, but I keep my word.
As you wish. Foolish. Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you, my lord.
I hope you find true honor in your next life. Someone.
I'm sorry, Jin. Crying in pain. That's just. It sounds like he's just, you know, spilled his soup. I don't know. I couldn't think of a better food. Jesus Christ! You stupid platforming. You couldn't tell during that shrine I had a few platforming mishaps.
Stay back!
Oh, forgive me. I thought you were one of them.
That statue was one of Master Izo's.
It wasn't enough for the Mongols to kill my father. They had to desecrate his legacy.
You're Master Izo's son. I'm sorry to hear he's gone. We won't see his like again.
This statue was his best. I could restore it if I had his tools. But his killers have taken our home, too.
I'll get the tools, and we'll honor your father's memory by restoring his work.
Thank you, my lord. Our home is just up the mountain road. And if you can avenge him...
I will.
Alright, so he said it's just up the mountain road, so... Okay, I'm still in the... I think I might have taken a wrong turn or something. Oh, yeah, definitely I took a wrong turn.
Master Izo's home.
I want to see, because I picked up this... Damn it, I picked up an ability that should have...
Must be here.
I picked up an ability that should have... activated there. I'm gonna guess that maybe the body distracted him. You gotta get good at trying to learn to parry the... What was it saying? Learn to parry... There we go. Learn to parry spear strikes. Yeah, I thought I picked up the ability that now... Or maybe, did I... Was it a charm that... Yeah, wind chimes release poison vapors, kill enemies who pick them up. He must have... what was I saying? The guy must not have picked up the charm. He must have...
Tindwan, Hanuin. Ямар нэг юм харв уу? Тэнд харахгүй байна. Ямар ч утмаар байна. Тэр тэн байгаа юу? Тэр мөн байж таа.
Master Izo.
What do you
He's
want?
alive. Master Izo, I'm glad you're alive. Your son thinks the Mongols killed you.
Poor boy.
I'll take you to him.
No. The reason I'm alive is because a Mongol general admires my work.
The Mongols are mutilating your sculptures, destroying your legacy.
He wants me to create a masterpiece for Kublai Khan himself. I can't refuse.
Gather your tools. We're leaving.
Which of my statues is damaged?
The Bosatsu down the road.
I created that to honor my son's birth. It's not my finest work.
He disagrees.
Mamoru is a good son, but his eye for art has always been lacking.
Whatever you may believe, that statue is one of the greatest in Kushi.
Kushi. Do you know how vast the Mongol Empire is?
You sound like you're chasing fame and glory.
Aren't you? Everyone respects and fears the ghost, don't they?
I'm fighting to save my people.
You're lucky. You've never had to choose between duty to others and to yourself.
Interesting.
This way.
There you go. Come on. Let's get this quest over with. Jesus. Hungry. I want to go grab a snack.
Hide. Don't make a sound.
My son.
Are you...
Fuck it. Let's just do a standoff and wipe these guys out.
Too late. Sorry. He died defending your legacy.
I destroyed all to have him back.
All you can do is honor his memory. Be the man he thought you were.
I'm sorry, my son.
You see what I mean? This kind of goes back to something I was saying earlier about how this game just really seems to like fly through its themes and its messages. That could have been a really cool talk about. Again, like Iso said, you know, the duty to oneself and the duty to others. It's an interesting conflict in a way. Or where does the concept of duty to others become almost a self-serving mask that you use to hide the... I'm trying to think here. I know I'm making this sound like, ooh, I'm so intellectual. But again, it is something you see. You see it in people who, you know, use charity work as really just an excuse to gain popularity and fame. It's the idea that, you know, they use this idea of I'm being noble and I'm cloaking myself in a veil of, sorry, again, I'm getting very metaphorical, in a veil of kindness and charity, but in reality, I'm just trying to further my own name and further my own pursuits. That's honestly that's what I think that quest could have gone into. The problem is it's flying through it just because it's trying to keep you moving through the game and keep you doing shit. Again, it's a good goal, and again, I don't think this game is horrible because they try and keep the pace moving. I just think it could have been better, is the way I'd put it. Alright, last thing we're gonna do here, let's go talk to Ishikawa.
Are you Lord Sakai?
And Ran is the one who saw their camp.
That's right, Sensei.
Sakai,
Sensei Ishikawa, is all this Tomoe's work?
she and her Mongols have been busy. A woman here named Ran knows where to find her.
Lead the way. How does she know where Tomoe's camp is?
She stumbled on it while foraging in the woods.
She's lucky to be alive.
Everyone with her was killed. Is your name Ran?
Yes, my lords.
The Mongols who did this to you, they were led by one of our own.
Tomoe. I'll never forget that face. She used to ride with a group of thieves who lived here.
That's not possible. Tomoe is from Umugi Prefecture.
She found her way here. Her bow terrorized Utsuna for years. People used to say she could knock a falcon from the sky, blindfolded.
This camp you found, where is it?
The forest, southwest of here. Between the river and the western shore.
Damn her. The lessons I taught her, the secrets I shared. All wasted. You old fool. Why does she lie to me?
Tomoe never told you any of that.
Before we fought, I offered to adopt Tomoe as my daughter. Make her samurai.
For someone like her, that's quite a change in fortune.
And I took it away.
Because she's a hired killer.
Because her sensei failed her. She fell back into the life she knew.
It's one thing to wreck your chance at a better life, but to terrorize your own people.
I am aware, Sakai.
Are you? Can I count on you to do what needs to be done?
We have a camp to find. We need to stop Tomoe before she takes more lives.
You know, I guess I was mentioning how I was trying to find the theme or the message in this. I guess maybe it's the inherent thought to protect your student no matter how much they fail you, sort of thing, because that's kind of what I'm getting out of Ishikawa. I still feel that this one is particularly jumbled and
Fell back to a place
not very clear, but
she's desperate.
She has the Mongol Empire on her side.
The more we damage her efforts, the more likely the Khan withdraws his support.
We could use that to our advantage. Drive a wedge between them.
What if we did, and Tomoe abandoned the Mongol cause?
After everything she's done, she deserves punishment.
Even if she were willing to fight for us.
Would you trust her?
No.
and see right there, that's what I'm thinking. I think he's trying to in any way justify or forgive her, or because again, it's this idea. It's sort of like, to use The Last of Us as an example, sort of like Joel and Ellie.
Tomoe terrorized people here.
It's a lonely old man finding a surrogate daughter in a way.
In her teens, and holding her own among bandits.
Difficult for someone twice her age. And you never suspected anything.
When she began her study with me, she hid a small blade in her sleeve, and she secretly hoarded food.
I can see how you could overlook those signs.
There were others. I wanted to make her my heir so badly. I blinded myself to the truth. The camp should be nearby.
Perfect terrain for archers lying in wait.
Keep your eyes open. Dismount here. Stay low and find.
God damn it! I keep mentioning how this area reminds me of The Witcher, but this looks like, again, looks so much like Velen from The Witcher 3.
Up here.
It's creepy how much they look alike.
We've seen this before.
What do you see?
Bodies used for archery practice.
Tomoe's signature.
Again, that was something that they did in the movie Wanted. It's an idea to almost desensitize you to shooting a body.
Japanese arrows.
Of course. Shut this camp down. Keep your eyes open for Tomoe.
Ready when you are, Sensei.
I'll stay hidden until you strike.
She was seen here recently.
Look around.
Let's see here. Mongol Saber. Though best known for their composite bows, Mongol troops are also proficient at close-range melee combat. They are known to use maces, typically wielded by more heavily armored cavalrymen, axes, and swords, the last of which most often featured a curved saber-like design. The Turco-Mongol saber utilizes a slightly curved and sharp point with the reverse edge of the blade sharpened along the upper third of its length. Okay. That's probably to make stabbing easier, if I had to guess. You know, and I also see that that gold thing that's forged under the top. If I remember correctly from everything I've seen in Forged in Fire, that's there to not only support the blade, it's also done as an ornamentation. I still want to know what those rings are on some of the Mongol sabers that you see. I'm very curious about that. Like, I could see if it's like to catch an enemy blade or something and maybe snap it, or again, if it's just simply ornamentation. I don't know. Okay, well, there we go. I was like, what is there for me to find here?
Sensei, over here.
Could be Tomoe.
The sensei and the ghost. I'm getting tired of you two.
Your archers are dead. It's over. Ambush.
Go after Tomoe. I'll hold these fools off.
Tomoe, this only ends one way.
Keep killing yourself there.
There's nowhere to go, Tomoe.
You need to work harder, Lord Sakai.
Where's she going? Tomoe!
Okay, I was wondering what kind of mask she was wearing.
So you're Lord Sakai, the sensei's new pet.
Really? She was able to just, like, bare hand away an arrow at that range?
And threw it away.
Is that what he told you?
Tomoe, why are we talking?
So I can warn you to watch your back. My sensei tried to kill me. He'll try the same with you.
Thanks for the warning, but I'm here to end this.
It's already over. I have nothing. No one.
Put the bow down, Tomoe. Has she lost her mind? No sign of her. I should tell Sensei Ishikawa.
He's kind of hoping she'd just, like, fall backwards. You do something cool like that instead of just turning around and jumping. Also, is she gonna take off that mask? Are we gonna see that she's got, like, a scarred face or something? Otherwise, what's the point of the Inari mask? Or I guess it would be a Kitsune mask. Whatever.
Sakai, what happened?
Tomoe could have killed me, but she didn't.
You let her get away.
She jumped off a cliff. I saw her.
You saw what she wanted you to.
She sounded desperate.
She is, because of us.
Why does she think you'll turn on me?
She doesn't. She's trying to drive a wedge between us. And it's working.
Could be true.
No, it's not.
Good. But the next time you wonder if I can do what's needed, ask yourself first. Tomoe isn't finished yet. I guess they shall go north to curry favor with the Mongols.
We'll find her.
You know, ask myself if I'm willing to do what's necessary. I mean, I could have. Again, it's just I didn't have a... I just really didn't have a chance. I still find it funny that she was able to just bare hand away an arrow at that range. That just seemed a little odd, but whatever. There we go. Alright, well, that was pretty much everything I wanted to get completed in this video. There we go. Let's just purchase all the sword skills. Do I just want to get shoulder charge just to get all that stuff purchased? Yeah, alright. There we go. Alright, guys. As I said, we're going to call this one here. I'm going to go eat breakfast, and I'll probably come back and do some more recording for this game in a bit. So, thanks for watching. Social media's in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Home of the Game Channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm out.